Set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. And he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here's Nix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Captain. Almost set.
To throw, here's Nix. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Harvey. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Broncos first down.
Nice 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nix from the shotgun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Second and 10.
34. Almost set. Bombers.
Nix to throw again. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Now it's Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Nick's going to keep this himself. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he...
Mims in motion left. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hold on, set. Ready. Captain.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is taken around the 12. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Smith now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Trey Tucker, 58 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is Hunt. 37.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone.
And all the way home for the Broncos score.
R.J. Harvey, 83 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wolves in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Geno. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's the clip.
Now Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
On first down, it's Genty. And bulldozing his way through. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Right back to Genty on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Here we go, hey. We're not even.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He hits his target, Lockett. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Hold.
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Geno now to throw. And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty from 10 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
16-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Nix to the air. Now he's going to step up and run. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the interception, here's Smith. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Geno going to hand it to Jeanty. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. It's a gain of 5, and it'll lead to a 4th down. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. The kick by Carlson is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
To throw is Nix.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey.
But he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. To the right, yep. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole.
They're going. It's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call.
And the Raiders have got him. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.